What's up guys, Goldenshots here, and today I'm going to be showing you my combat record, or whatever you call it in Modern Warfare 3. Combat record makes the most sense, so that's what I'm going to show you. Okay, so we'll start at the top of the screen, which is the overall thing. So we've got my Goldenshots_67, my gamer tag, PS3, PSN ID, whatever you want to call it. My title is the MSR with that, which is 2,500 kills. My emblem is the MSR one as well, which is 500 headshots. As you can see, my prestiges on all other CODs is 10, 4, 9 and 11. Legitimately it would be 5, 4, 5, 11. Yeah, that's how it would be properly if it weren't hacked games and stuff. But to be honest, I would have got to 10th on Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2 if it weren't for the fact that I stopped prestiging, because Modern Warfare 2 was just boring as fuck and I just couldn't be bothered to prestige. And Modern Warfare 1, I thought the new Call of Duty was coming out, and it didn't come out for a long time after that, so that's the reason why I didn't prestige on that. Anyway, back to my actual combat record. So I'm not prestiging, I'm staying on prestige 2. I just felt like not prestiging for one Call of Duty. It just felt more fun, and you know what, I got more clips from doing it, so I'm glad I did it. My score is 2,778,397. It's alright. Wins 837, losses 825. So I've got a positive win to loss ratio. Doesn't really make a difference because it's so shit anyway. My ties is 1. They're very rare anyway. So win streak 15, 35,017 deaths. Kills, I mean. Deaths 23,990, so I've got 1.459 ratio, and I think that's pretty good, seems like all I do is snipe. And when I wasn't sniping, I got up from a 1.2 something ratio to a 1.459 just from sniping, so I'm pretty happy about that. Headshots 2,807, 21.51% accuracy. Assists 5,604. Kill streak 30. Time played 7 days, 4 hours, 6 minutes. Okay, so that's that, and on to the next thing. Okay, so this is the MK14, which I have actually recently swapped out for the P90 just because I felt like trying to get some Moabs, but it didn't really. Then I got really bored of Moabs, so the P90 is on there at the moment, but I will probably swap it back for the MK14. It's a pretty good weapon, and I did use it quite a lot. I have hit quad feats with it, and I'll probably put it back on. So yeah, that's that one. Next is the UMP Golden. I got that Golden because at the beginning of Prestige 2, which was about 4 months ago, I think, I used to use the the UMP just because it was a simple gun. I just like to level up quickly with it. I got to about level 28 on it, never used it again, and then I decided I might as well get Golden on it. And since then I've used it about 3 times since it's been Golden, and yeah, that's basically that. Okay, so now we're on to the snipers, which is the Barrett 50 cal. Got that Golden. That was I think my first Golden gun on this Prestige, and yeah, it's really good. I use it with speed and extended mags because that is really good with the Barrett. You really need speed on it, it's too hard otherwise. I used a P99 akimboed. I don't know why, I really like them guns, they just work for me good. I used a throw knife on the Barrett just because I want to have one class of a throw knife to try and get them lucky ones across the map. Tactical insertion to try and get them clips. Sight of hand, quick draw and marksman, obviously that's just obvious. Okay, next one. Okay, so this is the AS50. I've got that Golden as well. Extended mags and speed because it's a slow little fucker, just like the Barrett. The reason I got this gold was because I always wanted to get basically all the snipers gold apart from the Dragunov. This one was a long time to get gold actually because I didn't really use it much, and then I just spent like a day on it just trying to get it from level 30 to level 31 to get golden, and then I just got it golden and I barely use it. I don't really like it that much personally. It's good, it's just I don't like the scope on it. It's just too minimized, and I did use variable scope first, and then it was just annoying, so I just keep it on there as a class. I sometimes use it for a bit of fun. Yep, as you can see, everything else on there is the same as all my sniper classes. Okay, onto the MSR. This is yeah, obviously MSR. Extended mag speed, I just like using speed on all snipers. I just like to try and get to places a lot quicker. It does help me out. Using C4 on this one, just like the AS50, because they're for my trying to get quad C4 clips, and it's just easier to use than grenades and snipers. And it helps me out a lot when I'm like someone's close up, I miss one bullet. It's just really quick to just throw, double tap square, you got them. So that's basically that. I really do like the MSR. I do use it a lot, but I get more clips with the Barrett, however. So yeah. Okay, now we're on to my support class, which I called it support because it is the PP90 with extended mags and range. That's just a submachine gun I wanted on it. I used the Stinger on this. I used Claymore, EMP grenade, blind eye, quick draw, and sit rep. The reason for this is just when there's one of them payloads out, no one else ever decides to take it out, so I have to switch to my support class. And then what I do with it is I got blind eye on. The helicopter's not going to kill me. EMP grenade, take out any sentries while I'm there or anything like that. Claymores, just something simple, stupid like that. I don't want to run. It's not one of the guns I'm trying to get cool like clips with or anything like that. Sometimes I do end up getting clips with it, but yeah, that's basically that. Alright, next we have the RSAS, the RSASS. It's a crap sniper. I put it on there just for one of them ones, like if I'm going on hard hat and I want to just spray down the tunnel, try to get a clip, get a 5-man like I did before. But it's just, I don't know, I don't use it much, as you can tell by the level of it. I don't like it that much. And basically I use Semtex on it because I know it's not one of them guns that, unless I'm looking down, hard scoping down a certain point, I'm not going to get many kills with it, or like any good kills. So I just like getting Semtexes, get a couple of normal kills to try and bring up my KD on when I'm using it. Okay, next we have one of my favourite classes, which is the USAS 12 extended mags and range, and then we have the SPAS 12 secondary with grip and whatever that is. I think it's kick or flinch or whatever. Semtex concussion grenade, sight of hand, overkill obviously, and steady aim. Steady aim obviously because it's a shotgun, it helps a lot. USAS I didn't use for a long time until they patched it, and I tried it out and it was really good. So I got that golden, really enjoyed using that, and I put range on it. I find it a lot better than damage. I don't know why, it just helps me out a lot. It's probably because when I'm shotgunning, I do hit a lot of people at a long range, and it does help a lot. So range, in my opinion, is better on this shotgun. SPAS 12 I use as secondary just for, I'm trying to get 2 USAS and 2 SPAS 12 feed. First of all it was the model, but the model was too annoying as fuck to use, but I did hit a model quad feed with it the first ever time I used it, which was pretty cool. But yeah, that's this class. Right, next is the ACR, one of my try hard guns, if you want to call it that. Just use this when I'm trying to, if I'm coming in from outside and it's my first game on, I sometimes use the ACR as a way of like getting used to it, because I don't like sniping first of all, because my hands are cold, so my thumbs can't move properly or something like that. So it just gets you used to it. I put javelin on it, trying to get a quad thing for it, and I have hardline on. I don't know why I use hardline, because I don't ever play anything other than drop zone. Drop zone's no kill streak, so it's pointless. But yeah, it is a really good gun. It is overpowered, but I barely use it. I've got it golden, yeah, but that's because of when I used it at the beginning of the Prestige when I was trying to level up and stuff like that, and then I got it golden just after, and it is a fun gun to use, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Okay, now lastly we have the L11 ACOG extended mags, and this is actually a really good gun. I'm really surprised about it. I've only really started using it for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, 2 weeks maximum. Because what happened was I got my AS50 gold, and I was like, alright, I need to get the L11 gold now. My voice has gone weird. Yeah, the L11 gold, and it just wasn't, I just didn't enjoy using it with its regular scope. I mean, I liked the regular scope, and I really liked how it aimed in. That's something about the L11. It was always my favourite. I preferred it to the Barrett, I preferred it to the AS50, I preferred it to the MSR. The only problem was the bolt. The bolt was really long, so putting a regular scope on it, it was just pointless, because you could use the MSR and have a normal thing. And then I tried the MSR ACOG and it was horrible, and then I decided, hold on, let me try the L11 ACOG. I put it on, I was expecting it to be just like the MSR, completely shit, and it turned out actually really good. I loved sniping with it. Well, not sniping, it was more quick scoping with ACOG. Definitely like that. And then I tried to thermal scope on it. Thermal scope worked well as well. So I never use regular scope on the L11 anymore. I always use ACOG or thermal. Proper good. And I would really recommend that to anyone. Just try it out. If you haven't tried it out, you've got to try this gun out. It is really good. With the ACOG, always put it as the regular dot thing on it. Don't change the dots. It just becomes so much shit then. It takes up too much of the screen. But yeah, so if you're wondering why I've got 10 classes, by the way, and I'm on level 2, it's because I had, let me think, I had 4 prestige tokens because of all the prestiges I've had on the other Call of Duties. So that was 4, and then I prestiged once and another time, so I had 6 prestige tokens. 1 I used on double XP and the rest I used on other classes, so that's why I have 5 classes basically, 10 classes. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and if you enjoyed, remember to like it or something, leave a comment on your classes or something like that. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and see you later.